I've managed hundreds of Twitter accounts and figure out why my accounts are getting banned, and in this video I will just list all of the reasons that might be getting your accounts banned, how to avoid them, and how to keep your ex Twitter accounts safe. Okay, so let's start with the first reason is that you should use aged accounts. So all of the accounts that we do outreach with are usually like 5-6 years old, but if they are 6 months old plus, that's usually enough. So it's better to do outreach with aged accounts rather than just new accounts that you create and start outreaching with them. So using aged accounts is usually better. Second thing is warmup. So once you get the account, either if you create it or buy aged account, you need to somehow warm it up. If you want to see warm-up process, I've recorded like a few days ago in this outreach series. If you check it out, there is like a few days ago I've recorded video on it. But if I would just go quickly around it, is that we just first log in the account, then we let it sit for a while, then we change all of the profile picture, banner, bio, follow some people, do some manual cold outreach for a few days, then we verify the account, and then we start sending out those DMs, okay? So follow some quick warm-up process before getting straight into sending large amounts of DMs. Then have some delays between those messages. So we with Xreacher, we are sending 450 DMs per day, and there is one DM sent every around 2-4 minutes. So every like 3 minutes there is some DMs being sent. It can be less. You can send like one DM every 1 minute, but I wouldn't go less than that. Like don't send more than like 10 DMs every 10 minutes. You will see that if you will try to send more, it will just stop you from sending out more DMs. There will be like a red icon. This might be automated and it won't allow you to even send more DMs. So like usually around like 2 or 3 minutes is the best pause, and then you can even within that you can send 450 DMs per day. So I would say like 3 minutes are a good pause, but you can also do like 1 or 2 minutes, but don't go much below that. Then first name personalization. So for all the DMs that I send or we send is always personalized with the like first name. So we obviously use Xreacher for it. You guys already know it. So we automated with that. It fill out their first name with AI automatically. But even if you are doing like a manual outreach, fill out their first names. Just like each time, just change the first name. I know that it takes a little bit more time, but it's better to do it that way. Fifth thing is like changing the script. So when I'm doing outreach, I usually are sending out multiple variations of the same script. Like it can still be the same, like similar, but you just like change a few things around it, like few wording, so it's not always like similar message being sent out. This is like not crucial. If you have first name personalization, it's already, I would say, enough, because each DM that you send is different. But changing the script for sure helps as well. Then sixth reason, stay within the XDM limit. Obviously, there is like on X, there is a limit of currently 500 messages a day. So we are sending 450 DMs per day. The reason we are not sending 500 is because we still want to have like 50 messages a day, basically to respond to those people. So those 500 DMs aren't directly like cold DMs that you, I mean they are, but the DMs that you just send with people already are counted into that. So let's say if you would send just like 500 cold DMs in that day, then you can't respond to any of the people, because the limit is just 500 messages, no matter if the people are cold or there are already people that you have conversations with. So that's why we usually send 450 DMs per day, and then with the rest of the DMs we respond to messages. But good to know is that you can send this only with verified accounts. If your account is verified, you can send 500 DMs per day. But I have tested it with unverified account, and with unverified account, I have sent like 400 DMs with it, and then it wouldn't send more. So I guess it depends there, but like for verified accounts, it's the limit is 500 DMs per day. For unverified, it's probably a little bit lower. But bigger problem with unverified accounts is that you can't like message most of the people on X. So I always recommend to verify your X accounts before doing an outreach with them. 7, when verifying the accounts, use different phone number. Obviously, just like I don't think it even allows you to use the same number on multiple accounts, but always use different phone number, always use different payment details, and everything that is there. So basically, every time use different email, use different name, use different address, just so those accounts aren't trackable. Because I mean, if you are just verifying one account, it doesn't matter. But if you verify like 10 accounts with the same details, it's weird. Like X will think like there is something like weird going on, and they won't allow you to verify more than 2 accounts. So always like use different details if you want to go the route with multiple accounts. Number 8, proxy for multiple accounts. So for example, like if you are just running like 1, 2, maybe 3 accounts, you don't need proxies, you can just log it in on your like normal browser. But if you are doing outreach with more than 3 accounts, then I highly recommend using some anti-detect browser, so something like Hide My Egg or Go Login or whatever, that will basically allow you to add proxy for each account. If you don't know or like not sure how this multiple account setup work, I've recorded a video also like a few days ago. It's still in this like outreach series. I will leave a link for the YouTube videos in the description. You can just watch those, but it's not that complicated. You just put like different IP address for each Twitter account. So it's not something weird going on, because if you would have all accounts on one proxy, you would be sending like thousands of DMs from one IP address, which Twitter would find out and they would ban your accounts. So always use proxies. And last thing is that you shouldn't like delegate your account. So on X there is like a option where you can, if I would go to settings, you can like delegate the accounts to one account where you can like shuffle between those. This is something that I was recommending before, but find out that the accounts are more likely to get banned, so we don't longer use them. Use those things. We use Unibox, so that is way better. Like on Xreacher, we are pushing Unibox in the next few days, and what that means is that you can manage all of your accounts under one big inbox, so you don't have to open like multiple inboxes on different accounts. So you will just have one big inbox where you can reply to all of those DMs. That's the best. Or you can just do it one by one. But these are like the top reasons why are your accounts getting banned, and see you in the next video in this Twitter outreach series. Link is below.